So I'm going to be talking about the lethal gift of livestock. And first, I want to start off with a brief definition of the lethal gift of livestock. And I would define that as the parasites, viruses, bacteria that we as humans exchange for goods that we receive from livestock. So first, I want to talk about just how beneficial livestock is to the human population. Not only do we use livestock for things like milk and eggs, but we also we rely on livestock to graze our land and keep our land fertile. We also rely on livestock for obviously meat. So you have chickens, cows, pigs, lamb, sheep, numerous types of livestock that we as a society rely on just to feed ourselves. And so the exchange between these diseases in this livestock is something that over time we've had to live with and adapt with. And for a lot of these issues, we've developed solutions, that we've come up with antibiotics and this, that, or whatever. But at the base of it, this exchange, this lethal gift of livestock exchange is just essential, given that we look at it the proper way. So obviously, a lot of people will tell you, don't eat raw chicken, don't eat raw eggs, you'll get salmonella. Well, salmonella is one of those zoonotic diseases that we want to stay away from. So what have we learned? We have learned that instead of eating raw chicken, we're just going to cook it and we don't have to worry about salmonella. Obviously, people know pork is a very dirty meat, carries a lot of parasites. That's something that you probably don't want to eat raw either. Cook that up. There's ways that we've learned to cope with these zoonotic diseases that has allowed us to maneuver our way through the consumption of this livestock and the things that they have for us, that as time goes on, I guess the gift of livestock will only become less and less lethal as we gain more and more experience in dealing with some of the major issues that our reliance on livestock has caused. And not only does the consumption of this livestock, but just being in the same areas and inhaling, some of the pathogens that might be coming from disease-ridden feces or just sick animals. And so it's something that we have to be careful about, but at the same time, if we correctly manage it like we have up till this point, I think the lethal gift of livestock is something that is actually not as lethal, but more manageable. And as we go on, we'll only get better at ensuring that we are going the best way about maintaining this livestock in a fashion that keeps us as humans healthy as well as fulfilled.